Assalamu Alaikum, my dear friends. Welcome to another delightful episode of Islamic TV for Kids. I am your host, and I am here to share a wonderful story from the Quran with you. Today's story is about a little girl named Haniya, just like you. So, let's embark on this magical journey together. This is the story number 12, and you might have been listened to other stories. As you have noticed that there is not music whatsoever at this channel, because music is haram. That is why. Feel free to share the channel link or videos with others. Here is the story. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a sweet and curious girl named Haniya. Haniya loved reading and learning about the world around her. One day, as she was exploring her grandfather's library, she stumbled upon a beautiful old book. It was the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Haniya's eyes sparkled with excitement as she opened the Quran and began to read its pages. She discovered stories of the prophets and their incredible adventures, the wisdom and guidance they received from Allah. Haniya was captivated by these stories and the valuable lessons they taught. One story that deeply touched Haniya's heart was the story of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Ibrahim was a devoted servant of Allah and faced many challenges throughout his life. But what stood out the most to Haniya was Ibrahim's unwavering faith in Allah, even in the face of adversity. The story taught Haniya about the significance of trust and submission to Allah. She realized that just like Ibrahim, she too could place her trust in Allah and seek His guidance in every aspect of her life. Inspired by the story, Haniya decided to put her newfound knowledge into practice. She began by waking up early for Fajr prayer, seeking Allah's blessings, and starting her day with a grateful heart. Haniya made a habit of reciting Quranic verses and learning their meanings, allowing the words of Allah to guide her actions and choices. Haniya's family noticed the positive changes in her. Her parents and siblings were proud of her dedication to her faith and her commitment to learning from the Quran. Haniya's love for the Quran grew stronger with each passing day, as she discovered more stories and teachings that shaped her character and strengthened her relationship with Allah. As Haniya continued her journey through the Quran, she learned the importance of kindness, patience, and forgiveness. She understood that these qualities were not only pleasing to Allah, but also essential for harmonious relationships with family, friends, and the wider community. Haniya shared her newfound knowledge with her friends at school, organizing Quran study circles during lunch breaks. Together, they explored the beautiful teachings of Islam and how they could apply them in their lives. Haniya's friends admired her enthusiasm and dedication, and soon their small study circle grew into a thriving community of young learners. And so, my dear friends, Haniya's love for the Quran and her commitment to living by its teachings not only transformed her own life, but also inspired others around her. She became a shining example of the beauty and wisdom found within the Quran, spreading love, peace, and understanding wherever she went. As we conclude our story, let us remember the valuable lessons we have learned from Haniya. Just like her, let us hold the Quran close to our hearts, seeking guidance from its verses. Let us strive to embody the teachings of Islam in our daily lives, spreading kindness, love, and compassion to everyone we meet. Thank you for joining us today, my dear friends. Assalamu Alaikum, and may Allah's blessings be upon you all. Assalamu Alaikum.